Okay, we need to talk about this Recho Omondi story because things definitely need to be said. So if you don't know who Recho Omondi is a former designer and fashion consultant that started a podcast called The Cutting Room Floor. I personally think it's one of the best fashion podcasts. Rachel has recently been under fire because she offered 55K as a salary for a job as an editorial assistant. As New York Mag has perfectly stated in an Instagram post, as you can see on the screen, they went on Glassdoor and found that Condé Nast offers a medium salary of 51K to editorial assistants, a solid 17K below what's considered a livable wage for a single childless person. So let's critically think about where we are directing our frustrations. Recho Omondi runs a small organization that she's helping grow, and I think it's a very, very key voice in fashion that isn't, stifled by all these like sponsorships where she really does say her opinion, and that's something that everyone appreciates from Recho Omondi. Versus Condé Nast, which is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, they pay their medium salary for their editorial assistants is 17K below industry standard, and it's less than what Recho Omondi was offering. So before people get mad at Recho, I would like to see people up in arms at every single magazine and massive corporation that literally pays people unlivable wages. And not only do they pay people unlivable wages, sometimes these companies are cheeky to the point where they're like, well, we're paying you an exposure. Now, this is a topic that I've talked about extensively on YouTube. If you're interested, watch this video I made on YouTube, which is kind of like a mini documentary series exposing the dark side of unpaid fashion internships. Now, a lot of internships are unpaid, and on these unpaid internships, people basically assume the role of like a paid role. So they're doing like 4, 5, 6 different jobs and they're unpaid. And this is why fashion has this really massive class problem where the only people that can afford to do these unpaid internships and get the experience needed to move up in the industry are people that already live in New York, already have money, so they don't need to earn money in the interim while they're doing those jobs. So you have someone like Recho Omondi who doesn't have crazy amounts of money compared to the likes of Condé Nast, trying to do her part and at least give people a good wage to do that kind of job as they move up. And people are directing that much amount of anger towards her post to the point where she had to take it down. And I just don't see this level of anger pushed towards other companies or the big companies. So I just think it's weird. I think it's strange. I think it's odd, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.